काम करायला हाताची ताकद ही खूप लागते. यू नीड अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ इन युअर हँड टू पुल युअर बॉडी अप. तुम्हाला कोर स्ट्रेंथ पण लागतो आणि तुमच्या पायाची ग्रिप ही स्ट्रॉंग असायला पाहिजे. एका मुलाला चढायचं का पटकन वरती
This demonstration, like I said, one was to make the kids aware that when you go for a competition, there are people around you who would watch you. Two, it is also for building a little bit of sense of belongingness in the parents and the audience in Goa, because this is a sport that nobody, there's not a large following. So we're trying to bring in more following, because see, as of today, we are training about 175 students. 3 years down the line, we want to have about 5,000 students in this. I mean, the more the game has to grow, then there has to be more awareness. And therefore, our whole endeavor is to create an awareness, not only about the game, but about the infrastructure that is needed, about the contribution that parents have to put in, the time that the kids have to put in. So this is basically a small exercise in creating that sort of an awareness.
So, like you said, this is this sport doesn't have a huge following. So, what are your future plans for the awareness of the sport?
We are going to move, now we have 3 centers. We are going to move at every taluka level and try and have a center at every taluka. So we have 11 centers all over Goa in the 11 talukas. That's number 1. 2, very soon we are going to be approaching all schools with a demonstration of our kids who've now been training for about 2 years. We are going to show them what the kids are, what the kids can do in 2 years. So if these kids can do so much in 2 years, if you've got kids who are about 5 or 6 years old and who join the sports in about 10 years, where is it that the kids can reach? Now see, if our children who've been, only 2 years in the game have come very close to medals in the national school games, very close. If they missed by probably a 1/100th of, a mark or something like that. So if we can show it that these kids can do with little practice now, what is it that the Goan kids can achieve at the national level and at the international level? See, these kids, if you see, Goa has the physique for athletics, for games. I mean, that's why you have got every other child playing football. But this same child, when he comes into gymnastics, needs to tone his body a little more. Now, that training is very, very importantly given at our centers, and that is exactly what our endeavor would be. To have more children at the schools, at the taluka level and at the state level participating in the game. So we are going to start in a very small way. Have centers at 11 talukas, go to every school and popularize the game. And start the game with the basics, and then probably bring them to our centers where we can train them at a higher level. We are also going to request the government for a practice stadium in Pede. That's on the annuals. We have drawn a plan for that small mini stadium, and we're going to probably request the government to have a center there, so that we have one center in the north where we have all the equipment where the kids can come in. Probably on the same lines then have something, because there is a plan to have a full-fledged gymnastic stadium in South Goa. So we'll have a full-fledged gymnastic stadium in South Goa. The government plans to do it, and a practice one in the north. So you have 2 centers of excellence, and then smaller centers at all taluka levels where we can bring the kids together for training them.